So this is an interesting one. I've got this old canvas. I've done this like, I don't know, 4, 5 years ago maybe. No, hang on, where are we? 4 years ago, I reckon. I think I did this about 4 years ago, maybe longer. I don't know, who cares? The fact is I've got it and it's not really doing anything and it's not current and it's, but the thing is I like some of this. I like this. But the rest is just sort of like, yeah, whatever. And also there's a lot of negative space in this. I'm fine with that and all that, but you know, it's not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? It's not current either. Doesn't really showcase my work properly or anything like that. So I just thought I'm going to do something to it. I don't know what yet. I mean, characters, obviously, but I don't want to blitz all this. I don't mind covering a little bit of this, but I'm going to see how much of this I can keep in this big thing here. I want to redo the green in something else, and I'm gonna go over these bits, but I don't really know how. To be honest, I've got no idea how this is going to work, and it may just be a complete disaster. But I'm up for it. I'm quite up for it. I want to see what goes on with it. I want to see what I can pull out of the bag. So also I just want to have some fun with it, really. And to be honest with you as well, just to say this, I prefer doing this than tackling a blank canvas sometimes, because A, it's more of a challenge, B, it's sort of there's something there already, you know. I can work with whatever's there already. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to get stuck into this. I'm going to start over here and see what I can do, and if I can do. Let's have a look. Okay, phase 1 complete, pretty much. What can I say about this? You may have noticed, I don't know if it shows up much on the video, there's tiny bits. So You saw me do the first outline in that, in a pink. The reason I do that is because I want to be able to see the outline. Now you can see bits of it there. I don't really care. I'm past caring about that sort of stuff. I know some people get a bit bothered about that. And that's why I'm sort of looking around going, maybe I should try and kill it a bit more in the bits where it shows. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, the fact is I'm quite happy with this colour I used. I weren't quite sure about that when I first done it, because I thought, oh, this could be a disaster, because I've used the greens already. They're at play. So whatever I go for here, I've got to be able to coordinate somewhere down the line when I do stuff elsewhere. So, you know, I've got to stay sharp to that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to do something down here. I'm probably just going to drop a couple of letters or something down there, because I don't mind going on to that, but I don't want to kill that. I quite like that there, that little window. So I'm going to put something under there, I reckon. And then I'm going to boost this light around here, because obviously this light is coming from somewhere and it's going to be coming from down here. So so you'll see how I do that as well. But oh, now I've got a bit of a dilemma here, because I mean, the thing to remember about all this is that I'm working with these and these. So whatever I do, if I don't like it, I go back over it. It's the beauty of paint markers, is it can blitz it. This grey, I'm really running out of this grey. I don't know if you noticed on the way up, but some of this grey is a little tiny bit thin. I'm running out. And what I don't want to do is start something now and run out of grey. Here he is. The, which one is this? It is the grey blue light. It's a really great colour. All these greys you can see here were done with this one, and it's a really great colour. But I'm getting very, very low. Really, I'm down there, you know, it's nearly done. So anyway, still not quite sure what I'm going to do. to be honest with you, I'm still a bit in the dark, but I think it's going okay. I've not covered that too much. I'm happy with that. I'm not blitzed too much of that, and this was freestyled, so I'm glad it's come out as well as it has, because you never know. And I guess I'm going to push on and see what I can do next. Okay, so I've done quite a lot on it. I've done quite a bit. I don't know how long I've been going for, 4 hours or something. Yeah, I don't know what else to do on it really. I mean, I could just go over some stuff there and all that. I could do something more. See, about this time I start to get a bit bored, to be honest with you. I start to get a little bit like, oh God, can't be bothered. That's an awful attitude, isn't it? I don't mean it like that anyway. What I mean is, I'm looking at the piece going, well, it's fine. It's done, isn't it? It's sort of done. You know, I've sort of done it. You know, I've got a lot of negative space down. I've done this sort of tarry kind of dark, using this same colour that I picked up on this sort of really dark bluey grey. Used the same colour in the background there, and it just sort of sits in the back. You know, no outline on it, so it's pushed right back. I'm very happy with all this. Used a lot of wet on wet down here. I should tell you, shouldn't I? I should talk to you about what I've done. So, did a lot of orange, did flat orange there. Then while it was still wet, I used a yellow on it, which softens it into a light. You can probably see how it lightens the orange. And then when it's more dry, put some yellow on top, give it a dab, and you get a really lovely kind of glowy effect on it. I've used very thin yellow highlights on the orange, there and there and there, just tiny bits, you know, little tiny bits picking out the light. Worked with pink on the top of that because I thought, why not? Might be quite interesting. Chuck some pink in. Then instead of trying to kill the pink that I've done the outline in, the first lines, I just thought, why don't I work with that? Chuck some pink in there, give it a bit of glow on his stem there, whatever that is. Done a little bit of a key line there. What else have I done? Oh yeah, this is worth telling. So orange, right? The orange is definitely running out. That was getting very, very low, and I was thinking what I wanted to do initially was do the orange and then do the orange around there, and I thought, I ain't got enough orange. So it means, and I can't bear having to walk away from something when I'm right in the middle of it, because it might be weeks before I get back to it, because I've got stuff to do. So I thought I'll do green, juxtapose it, you see what I mean? Same green as this, and this, and this. So link it in. It's a nice enough difference between this, the background, which is a sort of olive drab spray paint, and this, which is a grasshopper Molotov, this one here. Outline it, pop it out, make sure it's dropping a shadow onto this surface in the background, and that's it. Now I did think of doing some more stuff over here and everything, but see, I rather like this I really rather like it, so I want to leave it alone. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it at that, chaps. I think I'm going to leave it there. I think that's what it's going to be. I might do a little tiny bit more detail down it, like literally like tiny bits of detail, just linking it. Yeah, a little bit more green detail. Okay, I'll do that now, and you can see me do that, and then I'm going to be done with this. I'm finished. That's all I'm going to do. If I think of anything else that I could stick on it, then I will. I've got that thing where I'm sort of worrying that I've missed something really, really obvious. I'm just looking for bits for tidying up now. Have I missed anything? If I've missed anything, stick it in the comments. But I think I'm done with that. It'll become apparent to me, because I often, what I do after I've done something like this is I prop it up on a shelf behind me, and every so often obviously have a look at it, and after a while stuff starts to leap out, and I kind of go, oh, I've missed it, I've missed a bit. I've missed something that I could have done there. I've got an idea that I could do something there, you know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, this is how you can upcycle your old canvas if you're a bit sick of the sight of it. Back with more soon. Yeah, because I've probably got more somewhere. I'll try and dig some out. Cheers.